Howdy YouTube, Merry Christmas. Well, you know, now it's a review. I thought I'd do a review today. I've just finished watching a film called Krampus. Oh, wow! Now this film was a huge surprise for me. I was just like, I wasn't sure what to expect from this film, but I was surprisingly impressed with this film. Very impressed. So yeah, I won't say what I thought about it until afterwards. As you can see, I love that cover. There's Krampus' hand. Now it's a kind of a Christmas horror film, right? Well, it is a Christmas film, but it's kind of a horror film too, mix, and it does work. You know, it's like there's a kid called Max in it, right? And he has family over. They live in this big house, right? And they have family over. It's quite a dysfunctional family. It says in the back, dysfunctional family. And he turns his back on Christmas. He makes it like a letter out for Santa, right? But then he rips it up, right? And he throws the thing out the window, right? The next minute, these storm clouds, these clouds come over the house, like, you know, over this, you know, over the you know, and it starts snowing. It's like a big giant snowstorm. It's like, what the hell? It's like a big storm, and it's like really, you know, really like a blizzard, proper snow. Yeah, you know, real lots. You know, completely covers the place. You know, looks really cold. I'm like, God, this is cold. This film's making me feel cold. It's that, you know, it's really, you know. I'm kind of getting into the story, aren't I? But anyway, like I said, the kid's not in, like, you know, the kid's not like in the festive mood. You know, he's not very happy. So. And anyway, the daughter in it, his sister, yeah. She kind of like wants to meet a boyfriend. You know, she's like playing with like a tablet, right? She's like, you know, she wants to meet him. Next to it, it's all kind of covered over, and she's out. You know, she'll go out and bloody, you know, go to his house. Bad idea, because she goes out, right, and she's like, she's like looking around, thinking, what the hell's going on? The next minute, it's things jumping across the roof. This big, you know what is that? Well, you do know what it is. It's massive. It's like, it's kind of got these horns, and it jumps to her. The next minute, she's like, what the hell? She's like making a run for it, and she goes underneath this like car, van or whatever, vehicle. And then so it happens to her. I won't say what happens, but anyway, she's hiding from this, you know, this demon thing, spirit, you know. Krampus, I'll say Krampus because that's what he is. He's cool looking. He's like, I won't say what it looks like, but he looks very familiar. I was like, oh my god. I like this. It's like these little gingerbread men that come to life. Right? And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. There's one part where he comes down the chimney, right, and it's tries, and you know, it's like a gingerbread man, right? It's got this kind of hook coming down the chimney, and this kid's like, oh look, taste it, eats it, right? And, oh my god, it's kind of like fishing. It's like they do the fish, you know, down a chimney. These gingerbread men are fishing for children, you know, to capture one of the kids. Because all like in this room, like it's all kind of cold and they keep him warm. But yeah, really, really interesting movie. I like the dog in it. It's like there's one part with the dog kind of like the guy in it kind of like go and fetch, you know, and then the dog kind of just like I don't want to be a part of that, you know. And then there's a nice little surprise of what happens with the dog. So it's a good scene. It's really funny. The humour's great in it. The effects are fantastic. I like the storyline. It's really, and I reckon, right, this is going to become a classic one day. I mean, it's just great. It kind of reminds me of cross between Home Alone, Gremlins, and the films like. I don't know. It just reminds me of those kind of films because of the humour and stuff. Home Alone because like in the home, you know, just whatever. I like the house in it. It's awesome. But yeah, really interesting, really good film. I enjoyed it. What was scenes? You see a lot of them. You do see a lot of the monsters in it. There's one like Jack in the Box monster, man. It swallows one of the kids. It's massive. It kind of grows like massive, man. It's like, whoa. And I love the humour that balance of the character. The humour is so great. It's really good. The humour is really good. You watch, you think, well, that was so funny. It kind of like doesn't take itself too seriously, but still well acted and stuff. So, and the effects are fantastic. I love the little gingerbread man. I love the little Jack in the Box thing. Not little, I mean, you know. I was like, what the hell? Is that a Jack in the Box? I was like, what the hell? But yeah, really interesting, man. It's got some. It does make you jump a little bit. And I saw the elves. I was like, what are they elves? Jesus Christ! I was like, elves? Jesus! It's like the darker version of Christmas. It's like if you don't believe in Christmas, then you're screwed, you know. So if you don't get in the festive spirits, you're screwed. There's this teddy bear in it. Some of the toys come to life, and I was like, what the hell? And he's like he's like the kid like looks like the Wonder, right? And he's like, who's little snowman? And he thinks, who the hell's built them? Made them? Not built, made these snowmen. Because you think, well, there's like a blizzard outside, and someone's managed to create snowmen outside. It's weird. Like, they're like looking at the house. But yeah, oh wow, I was very impressed with this film. It's got Adam Scott, Tony Collette, Alison Tolman, and David Kumar. It says on the back, this is a wonderfully dark and submersive must-see film. Yeah, I agree with that. It's really interesting. So yeah, I was looking at a review a while back, right, and what that person said on the review isn't what you actually get in the film. I was a little bit surprised. I was like, you're not going to see much of the monsters. It's well since I saw the review, but sometimes when reviewers do say a certain thing, it's not what you see in the film. You see a lot of monsters, and you see what actually Krampus looks like later on in the film. I was like, Jesus Christ, he's freaker. But yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, want to meet him in the dark colour. Kind of like Santa on a bad day, you know. This guy's just woke up. Oh, I'm gonna get up. Oh, look at my face. Yeah. So yeah, I think Santa on a bad day. That's what I'm saying. Let's say Santa was like Superman and had red and had red kryptonite. But yeah, really good film. So yeah. Here you see the back there, you see the hook thing. It's like, what the hell? I mean, the way they did it's so smart. It hooks the kid right up the chimney. I was like, you know, they're trying to get, you know, it's like, oh my god. There's like these flying things too. It's like these flying toy things. It's like, what the hell? This robot. And the last part of the film was really, really interesting. I thought, wow, that's interesting. I like the way, you know, I just like this. It feels like a Christmas movie. It's a horror film, but it's a Christmas film. It's like that. It feels like a Christmas film, but it's quite scary. Yeah, it's a really good film. It's like the old places like covered in snow, man. They're like looking for the daughter, right? But then there's these things under the ground, and what they are, I don't know if you see it. It's like they like grab you and they drag you on the ear. It's like they're like tremors, like Jesus Christ. Hate to know what they look like. So yeah, the last part's awesome. I did like the last part. It had a bit of a twist in it. I thought, ha, yeah, really good. So yeah, guys. So anyway, the rating I'll give this. How long have I been talking for? 9 minutes. The rating I'll give this is probably I don't know. 9 out of 10. I gave it 9 out of 10. I was thinking 8, but then I think 9. I think 9's a good, still a very good rating. Okay. 8's not as good as 9, but I say things backwards sometimes. But yeah, I'll give it 9 out of 10. Really well. It's a really good Christmas film, horror film. That's just one of the best I've seen. I've seen like a film called Christmas Horror Story, which was really good. I enjoyed that. I thought it was good. But this was one of the best ones I've seen, I think. Horror Christmas films, so yeah. There's a lot of Christmas horror films like Gremlins. I don't actually, Gremlins is probably one of the best Christmas horror films. That's kind of a horror film, but it's kind of a comedy and Christmas rolled into one. This is kind of like Gremlins and Home Alone mixed together. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for that. Good film. Anyway, oh shit, I keep dropping the bloody case. What's wrong with me? Okay, right. Just leave it. Anyway, guys. There we are. Put it there. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Doing okay, guys. Have a nice Christmas and enjoy the review. Well, if you've seen it, what you think of it? I really genuinely enjoyed it. It was a super surprise. It really was. It's definitely worth watching that, guys. It really is. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on that, guys. Take care, guys, and enjoy the review. Bye. Take care. Have a nice Christmas.